You know, Larry, look at this room, pretty impressive. The ceiling here is 25 feet from the peak down to the floor. And the homeowners are saying that they think that's the reason they're having trouble keeping it nice and comfortable in the summertime. And so they want to replace their central air conditioning system. And let's walk through that process, whether you're in a house with a large room like this or just a 1,200 square foot ranch with 8-foot ceilings. Let's explain what a homeowner should expect with the estimate.
Well, that was an important detail from the homeowner's perspective. It's going to be very important that we would meet with the homeowners to be able to come up with the right solution for their problems. If I came in here without the homeowner present, I wouldn't know that this didn't cool properly. So that's a great detail to have. We would like to sit down with the homeowner to determine, are there other areas of the home that don't perform properly either, so we can make corrections to that while we're in the process of upgrading their air conditioner or putting an air conditioner in for the first time.
It seems like you're doing a needs analysis and really creating a system designed around their lifestyle.
Customized for them. The other important thing is if the homeowner's made any changes, in the case this is going to be a replacement, have they made any upgrades to the home that we would need to take into consideration for sizing requirements?
What type of upgrades are you talking about that can affect an air conditioning performance?
Well, if they would have upgraded windows, doors, re-insulated, all those types of things change the thermal performance of the home. We need to account for that when we're doing our load calculations and coming up with a proper size system for them.
So it seems to me communication is the key. You want to set aside some time, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour with your heating professional. Even when you're replacing just the central air conditioning system, because no matter how trivial some of these factors might seem to the homeowner, they're very important in designing the right system.
It's even as important as when we're out there, what temperature do they maintain in the summertime? Somebody might like it 78 degrees, somebody might want it 72. That makes a huge difference in how we have to design the system for their particular needs.
And when the contractor is on site, what specifically are you looking for? Do you take a wall of windows like this? Does this create any challenges?
Sure, this wall of windows is going to create a huge challenge, and that's the important thing. What direction does it face? How much sun is going to be shining in? In this particular case, from what you described, this faces east. So it's really going to be a morning load, and then from there it'll be fine the rest of the day.
And then over here they have a sunroom, which is on the south side, and as beautiful as it is, I bet it really heats up or has the potential to heat up in the summer.
Sure, this is a huge difference in exposure. This is going to be gaining heat all day long from the sun. So what we would do is we would go ahead and measure up the house. We would look at the glass load through the windows, be able to take those calculations and put them into a program to size the system specifically for their needs.
So would it be possible to design a system that keeps it the same temperature as the adjacent rooms, even though it's gaining all this heat?
It's possible, but it's going to be a challenge because of the amount of solar gain they're getting in this room.
And then I see that since they're replacing the air conditioning system here, they actually have high and low returns, and those are very important.
Very important. In this case, being it's a change out, they already have that, but if it was a new air conditioning install that a home never had before, this is something we would want to look at potentially adding if we could get into the wall space to do that for them. So the system would operate much better with the high-low returns in those cases.
Yeah, and if that's the case, you want to make sure from the homeowner standpoint, you communicate with your contractor and understand the importance and how they operate.
Sure.
Okay, so my contractor walks around, collects all this data. What should I expect in return as the homeowner?
What the contractor is going to do with that information is load it either into today's technology of using iPad or computer on site and emailing it to the homeowner, or take it back to the office, do the calculations, and then come back out with a proper proposal based on the specific needs of the homeowner.